up? Welcome to today's video. Today I am reviewing some more makeup products. We're going to be testing them out. They're from Jouer Cosmetics. I've heard it pronounced Jouer, Jouer, whichever way you want to pronounce it. But I'm going to go with Jouer. And right here I have the eyeshadow collection, and I have one that is not connected because I just want to show you guys that they click together, which is really cool. So these are the highlighters and these are the eyeshadows. You can kind of put them together and make like a 4 trio or whatever for traveling. So that's really cool. This collection that I am reviewing today is not mine. It is a friend's. But I never kind of was interested in their products. The only thing that I was really interested in was the lip topper. And I have 3 of the lip creams here to talk about. I guess I just never really looked into their eyeshadows and their highlighters and stuff like that. So you guys, before we get into like talking about the products and going over them, we're going to open them up here, and I just want to show you guys what they look like. So they're really pretty colors, and it's kind of cute because they come with like a little mirror. So let's go ahead and get these shadows on the lid, and we'll go from there, you guys. So first things first, as usual, we're going to use our Bella Pierre eyeshadow base, which I've been absolutely loving. Okay, you guys, and since this eyeshadow collection is like really metallic and shimmery and there's really nothing to set my eyelid with, I'm going to go in with my RCMA No Color Powder and just get a little bit of that on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to set my lid with that powder. So these colors are just absolutely stunning. I'm really just not sure where to start, you guys. So I think what I'm going to do is go in with this teal blue, and that color is Splash. Just gonna put this all over the lid. I really just love this flat BH Cosmetics brush for packing color on the lid because you get a lot of control with it, and it's flat, so you can kind of like carve out the lid as well. This is probably my favorite brush for putting on really pigmented metallic shadows or like cream shadows, and this one seems to be pretty creamy. Okay, I guess with the same brush we're going to go into Dreamer, which is this dark blue purpley kind of tone. And I guess we'll just pat that in the center here. I really like that, you guys. So the downfall is not having just like some regular shadows to kind of blend everything out or add some definition. So I'm going to have to go into an eyeshadow palette of mine. Okay, so we'll go with our BH Cosmetics palette. It's the Eyes on the 70s palette. I'm just going to take a blending brush and dip into this green shade here and focus that above those shadows in the crease area. Then I'm going to dip into a little bit of this dark blue and put that on the outer edge. I want to go with the same blending brush. As you guys can tell, I love this blending brush. It's the Morphe M330. I'm going to go into this brown shade here and just lightly blend everything out. So for the inner corner, I'm going to be using Coconut, which is this white shade here. And I'm also going to take that right underneath the brow and take that blending brush and just blend it out. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go off camera, throw on some liner, some lashes, and put on my foundation, you know, contour, bake, and all that stuff. And then we'll come back and we'll do the highlighter and the lip. Guys, seriously, while I was doing the rest of my face, it stormed so bad. And now the sun's back out. So weird. Anyways, you guys, as you can see, I just finished up my eyes. I went ahead and went in my inner corner with pink pearl. It's so pretty, and it's just like this nice iridescent pink. I just thought that that would just add a little something to the look. And I'm gonna blend it down some. Underneath my waterline, I went back in with Dreamer, that really pretty blue purple shade. Now, we're going to get into these highlighters here, and there are 5 in the collection. They're cream, and you guys know I'm not big on cream shadows. I'm not big on cream shadows or cream highlighters or cream lip products, but I think what I'm going to do is go in with Champagne. It's this really pretty champagne kind of shade, and I'm just going to tap it on my face, and then I'm going to set it with a powder because I just am not a fan of cream. So I'm just going to blend that in with my finger once I've got it tapped to where I want it. Honestly, you guys, I just feel the best way to put cream on is to use your fingers and then just kind of really blend it down into the skin. Okay, you guys, and now that I have that on, it is really pretty, but I did feel like I had to put quite a bit on and kind of layer it up. So I'm going to just set it with Jeffree Star's Peach Goddess, just like the closest shade to it, and I'm using an e.l.f. fan brush to apply this highlighter. You guys know how I am about my highlighter. Like, I want to glow. I want y'all to see me from space. So that's why I had to put a little extra on. So as far as these lip creams, I think I'm going to go with this lilac-y one. It's called Unicorn. It's very pretty. So put that on. This is applying very streaky, and I really just think it's because it's such a light neon shade. So I'm just kind of taking my fingers and patting it and using my lips to kind of work it in, you guys. I think I'm going to go in with Fairy, which is this pink as well, and put a little bit of that on top. I'm just not a fan of lip creams. Like, if you look, it is so thin right here, and I've just put it on. The bottom lip is okay. We're going to roll with it, though. If I'm going to wear a lip cream, I'm probably going to choose really, really dark tones, because the lighter tones just seem to be very thin. Lip creams just don't usually work out for me, and just kind of not feeling it. But anyways, I'm going to go on with this lip topper in Skinny Dip, which is super glossy. I'm not a lip gloss person either. Alright, you guys, I just was not feeling that. So we're going to go in with Daiquiri and try that color out and see if I like it a little bit more. Okay, you guys, let's talk about the products. So, as you guys know, for me, the lip creams are no. They're very pretty. We have Fairy, Unicorn, and Daiquiri. I did try all 3 of them, as you guys seen. I'm just not a lip cream person, you guys. They just don't work for me. But if you love like liquid lipstick or something very close to that, but you guys don't like the drying of what a regular liquid lipstick is, then lip creams are going to be perfect for for you guys. Now you guys did get to see them all swatched on my lips, but I'll give you a quick hand swatch of them really quick. Okay, so we have Fairy, Unicorn, and Daiquiri. The only one that I would say is not very streaky, like at all, is Daiquiri. That one is actually like more of a fuller coverage. But I'm just not a lip cream person, you guys. So they're all very pretty. The lightest one is more streaky, which would be normal. And usually with neon shades, it's very hard to get them to get a lot of coverage. So that's kind of why I like to stick with a liquid lipstick, because you guys know I wear some insane shades. Moving right along, you guys, I want to talk about these eyeshadows. I think that these eyeshadows are very, very pretty. They, for the most part, are pretty opaque. There is some fallout in these, but they are like glittery kind of shadows. The downfall that I feel to this collection is that you can't, I mean, I guess you could use this whole entire collection and create an eye look, but I just feel like sometimes you need those matte shades to kind of blend everything together, you know? So we have Pink Pearl, Coconut, Splash, and Dreamer. They're very pretty, so I'll swatch them for you, starting with Dreamer. And as you can see, Dreamer is super, super opaque. It's the one I used in the center of my eye, and it swatches beautifully. Then we have Splash, which is another very, very pretty shade. It's teal. I use that all over the lid. And then we have Coconut, which is a white with blue iridescent. And then we have Pink Pearl, and it's exactly that. It's pink, pearly looking, very pretty. So there's those. Pink Pearl is super, super light, super iridescent, and that's why I used it in the inner corner. My favorites, obviously, are the two that I was using all over the lid, which are Dreamer and Splash. Those two are just gorgeous, and this one shows up the most. I would have to say this is a pretty unique shade. Splash, it's not too unique, and it swatches very lightly. And then Coconut, also I use that, which is very pretty, but it's very, very light as well. So I do like the shadows, but they do remind me of my Luxie Beauty shadows, just not as pigmented as some of those. Let me grab that palette really quick. Okay, so if we're looking here in my Luxie Beauty palette, I'm just going to give you guys like a little swatch here of some of the shades that reminded me of some of those shades in there. Like, these ones are way, way, way more opaque, way more pigmented. Not exactly the same at all by any stretch of the imagination, but they just remind me of the Jouer shadows. Just the way that they have those iridescent, like if you move your hand in a different like way, or in the lighting a little bit differently, they just tend, you know, to show like the blue or the teal or whichever color that they are. So those really remind me of the Luxie Beauty ones, and the Luxie Beauty ones are probably way cheaper. I do like the Jouer ones, but for those of you who want something that's kind of close to that, then try Luxie Beauty. Okay, we're going to move on to the highlighters. I'm going to swatch them all for you guys. I'm going to tell you the names of each highlighter. So we have Camilla, Champagne, Seashell, Terry, and Crystal. Swatch them for you guys, of course. They are very, very creamy. If you guys like cream highlighters, you will love these. You guys know I'm not about like cream anything, so I'm gonna just give you guys a swatch. And if you're one of those people that is kind of looking for maybe a lighter highlight that's not crazy or opaque or anything like that, then you guys kind of want to go with these, because they're not very, very opaque. They don't really stand out too much. Champagne kind of does, which is right here. But other than that, they're kind of light. I did like them as a base. They'd be really good as a base for those of you who love highlighter like I do, to put them down and then take a powder highlighter and just kind of set it. It works out really well. Anyway, you guys, with this collection, what I like is that you can clip them together. I think that is so cool. They're travel friendly, and I do like that. My favorite above all would have to definitely be the eyeshadows, like I said. I just like the way they look on the lid. Very pretty, very mermaidish, you know. I do like the lip topper, which I did not swatch for you guys when I swatched the lip creams, and I apologize for that. I do like the lip topper. It is called Skinny Dip, and it looks like that. And you guys know I'm not like a lip gloss person either. But this is really pretty. I feel like this is perfect for those of you who are going to a wedding or you're going to be having your own wedding, just to throw over top of that nice light lipstick just to give it that extra oomph is perfect. Or, you know, if you got a matte lip but you wanted it to have a little shimmer to it, perfect to throw on top of that matte lip. So you guys, that is my Jouer Cosmetics review video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any more awesome videos. Follow me on all social media, which is linked down below in the description box. And that is it, you guys. Don't forget to put a smile on your face. It is truly the best makeup you can wear. I love you guys, and I will see you next video. Bye.